All right, everyone, welcome to the last campfire. I'm sitting on the home screen because I'm doing a whole new setup here, so I want to make sure I'm doing everything from scratch to see that it works out. I see that the audio's going, got the webcam set up. Doing the whole switch in the console recording is a bit different than just doing PC screen capture. So the cool setup that I had using my other monitor to make this work, I was getting some weird audio signals, and essentially it just wasn't working the way I wanted to. I was like this close. So I've had to revert to plugging back into my TV, which means a bit different of a setup, but I've got it figured out to work for doing Switch games, and I have a lot of indie games that I need to play because I love buying the games when they're on sale, but then I never get to them. So here we are with the last campfire. Gonna record this. Can't do headphones with this setup, which is kind of a bummer. This is like what I was trying to figure out before, and it wasn't quite working out, so we're gonna go with it. Hopefully I'm not picking up too much background noise with the game. We're gonna select save and do a new one because I was just starting the game to test it out, but we're gonna be starting from scratch. New game, normal mode. This game, The Last Campfire, it really reminds me aesthetically of Lost Winds. I don't know if you ever played it. I'm pretty sure I played it on Wii. And then I even had it on iPad at one point. I got it on sale, and the second one on Steam, so those are PC games. But gotta look and see if it's the same people, because the style is very similar. Now, this game is much more updated, but it's just a cool visual. We got little peoples in boats. And that's, I would assume, us. Paddling along. Why are you so far behind? Warm fires. Little horn, and it activates what is apparently a door. Then our little red dude here seems to be lagging behind. Little birdie. So the door's out. They're getting in. Not looking like we're there yet. Oh no! All because of that bird. You let your guard down. And you can't steer. And apparently we don't have a voice, so you can't shout out to them. Needless to say. No way, which is sad. It's dark.
There is a place where the lost embers go.
We'll see how the
as
game
the
audio
light begins to fade.
Okay, so that's the red person running away. I can only assume that's the one in the intro. And this is looking like us. Or I thought maybe, because the narrator just said lost embers,
Ember
maybe we
ran,
are
because standing still made
the
them feel
spirit
hopeless.
version, and then the other person ran away, but we're like kind of the same. I don't know. Running.
The wall glistened.
Did it?
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
But, shit.
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
Not looking like they're... Yeah, exactly.
Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
Honk. He's like, I'm sorry. Ranger satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
Oh. That's supposed to be gold? Very broad here.
There was a symbol on the floor.
Symbol. That's the same
Ember
symbol
noticed something wrong.
here. To rotate, rotate. Oh, I can do it faster. Damn it. Boom. Oh, we activated that. Ooh. What is this?
There was a round space where something used to fit.
I wonder. It might possibly be the statue that we just got.
Under the light, the golden statue
Whoa.
slid perfectly into place.
So I'm holding and then moving with the stick. Little puzzle there. And we got the door open. Oh, oh. This is the way we go.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
Not much you can do for him.
The stairway opened into a dark forest.
The cloud.
Ember could feel fear
That's-
taking over.
Anything this way?
They'd washed up alone,
No.
somewhere very unfamiliar.
Bird. I check like every corner. And we continue on our way. Yep, I can dash by holding down B.
The Ember felt like they were being watched.
Oh, I saw them. There was the whatever was prompted before, then the person was talking anyway.
The foxes howled into the night.
Those are some curious looking foxes.
The only reply was silence.
My goodness. Yeah, foxes have strange calls. And what do we have here? Oop, bush is rattling.
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
And excuse me? What just happened?
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
I can take different pieces. Oh, looks like I can climb. Yeah. Look at that video game design language telling me what to do.
The caged flame stoked new hope in
Yeah,
Ember.
boing. And we're moving. Oh, I assume this is going to be a fairly puzzle-heavy game. Reminiscent of God of War, maybe? Knock down that chain. Alright. We need to go on the other side. Ding. Climb here. Same. Can we get around, though? Oh, we can't. So we did the proper way. We got this set up for us to hop on up. Go on over. And pull the next chin.
Hope was almost within reach.
Almost. And then we're gonna get, like, what? Teleported again? Or some such event. Well?
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
What's he saying? Oh. Okay, we're back. Man. The base broke or something? It's going its own way and we're following. Woo!
The flame lingered ahead.
Yeah. I am dashed.
Was it trying to escape
It's getting away from me. No, it's showing me the way.
or leading the way?
Conveniently, what looks like the only way to go. Ooh. There's something happening there. That doesn't look too good. I'm gonna say it looks like a statue. And the ember is basically the soul of a person.
Fire flickered into life.
Campfire flickered to life. Almost as if the game's name is The Last Campfire. Whoa!
The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers.
Where am I?
This is a place between places
Wow.
to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here,
Well, that's kind of rude.
and those who linger will turn forlorn.
I turn to the
Again,
Stone.
that word, forlorn.
my lord.
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
Okie dokie. Who are you?
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
Want to help others? Sure.
There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
But you see, I already knew that, but I didn't want to go for the other option. What all was I supposed to do? going through the forest. Hello, little people. Are you gonna disappear? Yeah, you are. So I thought. Oh, there's a person there. Well, kind of cave thing happened. Helpful for probably later in the game. And that. Oh, cotton cobweb. No. Looks like that's all we can do here for now. The pond. Yeah, very cool. Got these jump. There's another one that kind of stayed. We can't go up that way. Nothing else we can do over here. So we went in there.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding. And on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
That's just that you can do anything. Going up. We're doing our bestest. Nothing that way I can do yet. Onward we go. Let's see. Got like some frog thing. It's a little frog. Yo. And back. One there. Froggy statue. They're like, I'm just gonna run away long enough, but otherwise, this is where I want to stay. I would assume that goes there. Yep. Wow. Excuse me, Froggo. Cave. Followed. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Taking its time loading. Ingested. That happened so fast I couldn't read it all.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Caught him. I feel like somehow I'm just gonna be the one to solve it. Oh, we can go this way. We're gonna leave that there for now. Not the proper. Can't push anything else right now. Oh, I can drag it.
It was
drag
hard
these.
to make sense of this place.
Curious. Oh, I can't do that. No. I'm in my own gosh darn way. Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Little puzzles. Oh, are these all supposed to line up on here? Can I push it from this side? No, you can only do the rolling. Which I guess makes sense. I wonder if I could. First, I'm gonna try to stack those, so it looked like I could do that before. Means I need to bring this one back. I think, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we have that going on. Pop this one over here. Knock this one down. Yeah. A feel it coming together. It's gonna roll. Yeah, it will. Curiously enough. Bring this over this way, and then you see what's happening.
The trail just kept on closing.
Excuse me. Well, now that we have that, we got that happening. Means, aha, progress. Oh, we can't go that way. Wait, can I reach up here? No. No, I can do. We got to go back. But this time, that's all we need. From this way, open up the path to the stairs. Amazing. And we got another one. Amazing. Fun little puzzle game. I like it. Just like a cute design. Nice and refreshing, very simple. Hey, I found you! Slightly more purple version of myself. With one white tip instead of two.
I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly. The stranger's voice was hoarse.
Oh.
I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
Yeah, okay. You go do that now. Let's see what time. I'll do a little bit more. Hello.
The Ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
Well. The pond. Ah. Hello.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
At least I can like actually see movement now. Before just so still. And sorrowful. So
the fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow.
Was I do that with no? I can't. I like the design. So I'm assuming
sitting out there every day by the
this
pond.
is some sort of metaphor for like people's minds. You're helping them unlock.
Only the dark water
and
to
see
hear
clearly.
him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered.
Yep.
A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round.
You won't blow this
All
flame out.
started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
The music's pretty good. There you go. Don't freeze up. The fisherman brought back to life.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond. A big one.
Good to
Saw it
know.
grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side. So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them.
Uh-huh.
Oh, It makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like this. The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Well, fun. I don't know, is there an autosave feature for each little section you do? Going back. Let's see, having done that. Hello, it's the big frog. Wow.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Mm-hmm. Listen.
Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke?
I can only assume.
Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
So, does that mean I gotta go tell the fisherman to help the frog out? Is that what's happening here? About the frog.
You saw the frog? Did the frog mention
You're right
me?
there, dude. Did you not see it?
You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
What?
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Out the fish.
They say catching a fish isn't the point. So I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot.
Yeah.
Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down.
Sure. About your hat.
I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
Well, alright, if that's all you got to
If you
say.
need help catching anything,
I was
you
just asking
ask.
you and you didn't tell me. But I gotta go. Probably talk to the frog again. Where are we sitting at? Okay, we're in comfortable time. Talking to the
The frog stared at
froggo.
Ember, its belly rumbling.
Belly rumbling. Listening
Its
again.
eyes were fixed
Okay.
on- Was this the frog? Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog.
So I can only assume now it's up to us to go find food. What's the other option? Forgot.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly
Come back
rumbling.
later. Yeah. I feel like we have work to do, but before anything, I think this is a good place to leave off while we're in between little missions. I want to go see how the recording's doing with this new setup. Game audio seems to be pretty good from here, like it's not picking up extra in the microphone, I'm hoping, but it's picking up my voice. Super happy I can still record through OBS or Elgato. So that is nice. And then this whole setup here, I mean, I could try to go without webcam, but I went through the paces to set this up, so I'll be working out to see if I can do it any better. But I think going and checking the recording, making sure everything's good, that's going to be good for episode 1. And then I think we will come back next episode and see if there's a way that we can assumedly feed this frog. I think that's what we're doing. But until then, thank you everybody for watching and stay tuned.